Hi Pisces, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your monthly forecast for December 2021. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also going to dive into these oracle texts that I have here. Pisces, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading, Pisces. Towards the final days of November, stepping into December 2021, we have the Lovers card. Possibly this period was marked by choices, or there were options whether in your personal life or in your professional life. I think communication had also increased at this time, and you may have had some gains, or maybe some profits had been incurred. Other than that, Pisces, your creativity was also visible and was appreciated. Obstacles to overcome this month, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I think money matters or financial issues could take precedent. Possibly you should also look at the bigger picture. Maybe for some of you it's also possible that you may feel let down. Definitely there will be short-term gains this month, but then you should look at the larger picture. Maybe in hindsight you will realize that it would have been better if you had secured yourself for your future. I think this month you should also assert yourself rather than let people walk all over you, rather than let them take you for granted, that is. Influences for this month, we have the Judgment card. Certainly karma is at play here. I think work is going to increase. There are going to be demands with respect to your life. Pressure will increase or pressure will mount on you. It would also be advisable, Pisces, to hold your tongue rather than create discord. Sometimes we can say something which could unnerve the other person. Nevertheless, there's going to be an urgency in your step. I think you want to get things done. Maybe official work is also going to keep you busy. You will be dealing with government officials. Professionally, you're going to be as busy as a bee. I think support is coming in from your loved ones. Maybe they are going to make arrangements to make your tasks easier. Interestingly, Pisces, I think you need to brush up your skills. You should work on the final product as well. As the leader of the pack, I think you will interview candidates. You want to do away with the workers who are unprofessional. Home improvements are also quite likely for you, Pisces, this month. The first 10 days of December, we have the Six of Swords. This is the energy which is compelling you to move forward. I think you may be undecided whether your tasks will be done, but at the 11th hour, things will work out. Maybe for some of you, there could also be travel plans, or you may be traveling or commuting great distances this month. Ideally, you should have a very flexible approach. Responsibilities could also increase on account of ill health of family members. I think you need to be patient as a caregiver. And that I'm also picking up that there could be negative energy, so you should be careful, because this is going to create arguments with your loved ones, or this could create unhealthy situations which could unnerve you. The next 10 days, that is towards 11th to 20th December, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We did clarify the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Four of Cups. Fate is definitely going to play a big part in this time. Maybe you will also realize that people are two-faced. You see this lady here, she seems to be a bit withdrawn. She seems to be closed off. I think you're not going to be open to people. Maybe you realize that they are two-faced, or that they aren't as true to themselves or sincere to what has been said in the past. Maybe you feel let down. Nevertheless, I think help is going to come your way. Maybe these people will realize that they shouldn't have said certain things to you, or they should not have gone back on their word, so they are going to do what's just right, and this will benefit you. Pisces, in this time you could also be somebody who is distracted a bit. Later you may realize that time is running out. Basically, you need to motivate yourself and get on with the work rather than be discouraged. The final days of December, we have the Page of Cups. It is between 21st to 31st December. I think you'll be a bit withdrawn at this time as well. Your emotions are going to play havoc. Perhaps, Pisces, you should not become too sensitive or over emotional. Nevertheless, I think you are going to be someone who is going to be sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe it's also time to enumerate whatever you have done. Sometimes, just staying aloof only compounds matters for us, and we need to let the other person know whatever we have done for him, even if it's not in your nature to do so. In these days also, you have to brace yourself for unnecessary change of plans. Maybe you're dealing with a whimsical boss, maybe you're reluctant, but then you're forced to give in to your superior's demands. I think this month you will also be a bit threatened. Maybe you feel that someone is trying to sabotage your interests. So you need to safeguard your work or the task that you do. Incidentally, some people could also accuse you of being unethical. I'm also picking up that you're going to come across as a person who is quite giving, who's quite large-hearted. Like I said, you will also be the caregiver. I think the sensitive side of your personality is going to be visible. With respect to your love life, I have this card, would you reject me? Certainly there are going to be secret admirers. Maybe they fear that you're going to spurn their advances. For some of you, it's also possible that you want to renew contact with someone who has pulled at your heartstrings. Maybe you think it's the need to do so, but then this person may not be keen. That is why you fear rejection. Perhaps you should let the universe guide you. Unwanted attention is also going to be there, Pisces, this month, so you need to be careful whom you interact with. Maybe you're also going to meet someone on account of your journey to a new place. Romancing Pisces, I think there could be some exchange with your person. Maybe this person feels that you're stretching things too far. I think this could make you emotional. Maybe this person also wants to put an end to this relationship. That is why you are insecure. You don't want to end the meaningful exchange that you have had with this person. Or perhaps this person is also a distance away from you because he may be traveling. So this is why you fear that he could lose interest in you. For some Pisces, I'm also picking up that an ex could also re-enter your life, but then you may want to put an end to this connection for good. The universe is also asking you to do some shadow work. Maybe there's something in the past which is affecting your relationships. You need to understand your weaknesses, because this shadow work is going to help you blossom as a beautiful person. When you become aware of the negative side of your personality, then there is room for improvement. Just being aware is a step in the right direction. The last card in this reading is vegetarian, vegan. Certainly the universe is also asking you to pay attention to your food habits. Maybe you should include organic fruits and vegetables, detoxify a bit, as it is affecting your health. When we incorporate an organic diet, then our chakras are also aligned. We become more attuned to our higher self. Perhaps, Pisces, I may add here that you need to detoxify before you ring in the new year. I hope, Pisces, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.